especially if you get on a drum that's a little ringier, you can do it with the 5s and 7s. This one's gonna want to do it right. But especially if it's not super tight like this one is right now. Oh, wow. But you start to hear like a bend in the sound.
Oh, I see.
Yes. That makes it interesting.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, nice.
And it's got to ring enough to actually do it. We got 1s. Being able to control the left hand and get those differences in volumes is huge for dynamics, especially when we get to this. So, work on those though. Really work on those. Because even when you're doing pops, really bring this out. This one will come out even more. So we have our slap. Get that thumb out of the way. Do not smack your thumb. It hurts. Sure, this we can do different ones too. All right, you'll get through with the slap slightly. Stop that sound. This one it's way more sensitive about that because it rings more. When I hear it's still ringing, so I need to. do not put tension in your hands. It will hurt. It'll wear you out. All right, so Malfuf, my favorite rhythm of all, is our target for today. So Malfuf, it's a party rhythm. It is, let's get this moving. It's the easiest rhythm to speed up, by far. Not even close. Like, Ayub speeds up pretty easily, but this one, it's hard to keep it from speeding up. So we gotta really watch out that one. Malfuf, interestingly enough, means cabbage.
Cabbage?
Yes, it means cabbage. We'll start with the regular, which is. This one, two different mistakes can happen. One is you try to turn it into 9, like a 3 or a 9, kind of like waltz. Different rhythm, doesn't have that same push. Another common thing is like it to be swung, which is something you used to do a lot. Swung. Swung, like jazz.
Oh, it's so nothing.
Yeah, swinging it is also easy to accidentally do. So we really need to keep this very, very precise. Really got to try to keep it very mathematically precise, otherwise it will fly out of control, either get faster or get swingy or accidentally turn into a waltz. So we need to keep this very precise, very clean. Now, Khaligi Malfuf is like, what if we want to get a little bit more groove in there? So instead of doom, tech, tech, it's going to be doom, doom, tech, doom, doom, tech. And this is like the Persian Gulf, like Kuwait love doing this one. The Kuwaiti. So that one is just. So any of the text we can replace with slaps, same as always, especially when we want more energy. We can switch back and forth. We usually wouldn't do it too quickly. We'd usually give at least a couple of them, or do like a section of one, section of the other. Very rarely do you have this like the whole time, or this one the whole time. Another common one is to do either a group of 3 or a group of 7, and then boom, boom, tap. So that if we do a group of 3. 3. Now, don't confuse the Doom Doom tech with this one, okay? Because this one is actually here, and this one is here. Doom Doom tech. So, it moves, and it picks up speed very, 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 very easily. So we gotta watch out for that. If we do the 7, that's more like a phrase, so. Examples, okay. I did one set of this, one set of this, one set of this, one set of this, just to give examples for both. So both of those are very common things. Once again, we haven't filled at all yet. The fills for this all depend on the music. Really, really depend on the music. And especially when we start to do this one, this last one is double the speed of these. All right, so let's take this one slow. So it's going to be 1, 3, step, 1, 3, step, 1-3 is to push it forward into the next one. And to keep our hand consistent, it's way easier to try to do it the traditional way. Doing it the traditional way. Like, you wear yourself out so fast. A little trick though. So its job is to push it forward into it again, right? To loop it back around. But if we're gonna do then we can actually take it out. So if we take it out, it helps give us that little separation. So you could either do just one or nothing. Just to be like, hey, we're doing a little stop. Just a little cue. Because if you just go straight into it, it's like sudden. It's like, hit the brakes. So you just do one, it helps. Or if you take them out together, it helps. It's a little trick because you're trying to hit the brakes a little bit early. Just also cues the dancers just a little bit. It's like, oh, we're doing something. Okay. When we fill it, it helps us keep in time a little bit better because it's like we're busier with our hands now, we're a little happier. Let's practice this filled one a little bit faster than we were before. Remember, if you mess up in here, try to get those jumps and those slaps. Doing sets like that, really useful. And then like think of the whole set as one piece. That helps. All right, so this is our basic Malfuf. These three get you through 99%. It's a lot more fun when we start making it groovy, but we have to change which groove to use depending on the music. So if we take out all the threes, slaps or teks, and it's the same rhythm, but the groove is different. And that's one of the reasons I love this rhythm so much. Every way you change the fill completely changes the groove to it. It's still party, it's just like that one, it sounds like get up, 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 get up. It's like, yeah, let's go. So now we're shifting everything. So before we did on the first. This is where we start getting towards the separation of senses, which is basically this hand's doing its own thing, this hand's doing its own thing. They're together, but not. We started with the downbeat, but now we've got the 2 beats. So then what happens if we put it?
Mierda.
like that classic 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the next thing we can do is where we just do non-stop. That's a workout.
I can't seem to get it with slaps, but if I change it to text, I can get it for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because it's more separated for me. Like, because if it's here, I'm like.
Yeah, I struggled with that one. I'm like, what? Why can't I do it?
See, I always feel like when doing these ones, it feels like my left hand is just so bouncy. And you can start putting combinations of all those different fills together, and it's so much fun. And if you hold that slap, up. can kind of forget about it. Get it in autopilot. Then I can just focus on the left hand. If you can get the right hand in autopilot, that's where the separation senses is like we're taking what sense of rhythm is going on over here and completely separating it from what's going on over here. And our brain's just like, I give up. So far, it's the same, right? Do 1, 3 slide. But then we need to accent a ka. So it's going to be flat. Those first ones together. So doom 1, 3 slap ka doom doom. Doom 1, 3 slap ka doom doom. So all we got to do now is add one more and we're done with the first half. The second half is the same thing but starts with a tech. So let's do the first half. So second half, we're going to do the same thing. We're just starting with the tech. So we don't have to take this one fast for it to start to get groovy. Once you get this into your hands, the real trick is to bring out the dynamics. Because this D should actually be a little D. D should be a little D. So. Because this is the main rhythm right here. The main part of the Malfuf is here, 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 here. That's why we want to actually make it lowercase. If you can't get all the fills, focus on this. tap, doom, tap, tap, doom. It's kind of like a mixed up Malfuf. That's why it's the party Malfuf. So, let's take it slow. This one takes practice.
No shit. My brain was like,
If it's slow, it still grooves. And you can do a pop there. It gets fun. Once it gets into your hands, you can speed it up. Start slow though. So before we jump into the super, let's do the running. So the idea of running for any rhythm is we're going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. We're running. Straight. So if we start here, then we're pretty good to go. Then it's just a matter of where are we putting the dooms, and that's it. The dooms and the accents. only ones for this one, then to switch it to the super, all we're doing is doubling up the ones to the 1 3, and that tech is turning into 5 7 or 7 5. So, running is key for all our rhythms because I